So one of the concepts that we talked about in class was our spank steps backwards. This is our backwards movement, again, utilizing the ball of our foot just like in our flap, only moving in a backwards motion as we step. Spank, step. So it's also known as a back flap or a backwards flap because it is the same motion as your flap, but your flap travels forward, and this goes backwards, which we call a spank instead of a brush. So, what we were doing in class was working on not actually picking our foot up off the floor so that we're not losing contact with that surface as we do our spank. Rather, keeping the heel there and raising the toe and doing our spank out of this position by pointing our foot as it travels backwards. So we start on a heel, spank, land on that toe. This is important in it creates a sharper and stronger motion in smaller amount of space. So as you continue to go faster and faster and build up in your progress, you're going to find that this is going to suit you much better for creating that speed than trying to pick up your whole leg to go somewhere. However, remember, just because we're going on the heel does not give you the right to pick up your foot and put it down. You're then adding an extra sound, an extra step, a dig, and there's no dig in this. So we want to be rolling back onto that heel, picking up that toe as high as you need to right now, but that's going to get shorter and shorter and closer to the ground as you go, doing our spank, and then our step, rolling into the next spank, step, rolling up onto that toe. So even if you aren't able to walk backwards and practice, you could just work on just picking up one toe at a time, building up that shin strength, a muscle that we don't use a lot of in our normal everyday life. Just getting used, again, keeping those heels on the floor, picking those toes up, so that when we come back to class and work on those spanks, you'll find yourself going even faster and even stronger.